The ultimate comfort food, mac and cheese with pecan and thyme topping. It's so delicious, creamy and gorgeous silky texture in the base of it, and then on top I do this gorgeous crispy topping with lovely flavours of thyme and pecan and buttered up with Kerrygold butter and of course breadcrumbs. So let me show you how I make it. So the first thing I do is I get my macaroni pasta on. I love the small little kind of traditional macaroni shells, but you could use, other small pastas as well. Make sure you've got a big pot of boiling water on. Pop it in, give it a stir, and then I let that cook for about 10 minutes. But while that is cooking, I'm going to make my sauce. So I begin by making a roux. I get some butter on melting. So my butter is melted. And then I add in the flour. And so I mix together the melted butter and flour over a low heat and keep stirring it for a couple of minutes to cook out the flour until you get a mixture like this, which looks a little bit like a short crust pastry. Slowly adding the milk as I whisk. And this is going to make a bechamel sauce. And then next I'm going to add in this gorgeous Dubliner cheese to bring it from a bechamel sauce to a delicious cheese sauce. The cheese sauce is getting lovely and thick. Once the cheese is melted in, just give it a taste. And then next I'm grating in some fresh nutmeg and some Dijon mustard, some good quality sea salt, some black pepper, and then turn off the heat. And at that stage, the macaroni will be cooked. Then pour the macaroni into your serving dish. And then pour the beautiful cheese sauce all over. It's like a blanket of cheese sauce. And then lastly is my topping. So I have pecans, breadcrumbs, and gorgeous fresh thyme. I melt a little knob of beautiful Kerrygold Irish butter. And then add in my breadcrumbs. You don't have to be exact about what type of bread you use for your breadcrumbs, as long as it's good quality bread. And it's such a great way to use up the heels of the bread that most people don't eat. Next I'm going to chop up these lovely pecans, because I want that texture, that lovely crunchy texture. And then pop those into the breadcrumbs and the butter so we can toast them up, and so we can get them lovely and golden and get the flavours really going. Nice, isn't it? God, the smells of the beautiful Kerrygold butter, the fresh thyme, the pecans. So yummy. And so then you just cover all of your little bed of macaroni and cheese sauce with this beautiful topping. And then I pop it into the oven. Have a glass of wine. Ooh! Bubbling cheese sauce, crispy topping. Oh, yum. Oh, the cheese is bubbling, the top is crispy. I mean, this is how you want your mac and cheese. Gorgeous, creamy Dubliner cheese and mustard and nutmeg and a crispy topping of the pecans, the thyme, and the buttered breadcrumbs. I mean, this is heaven and so easy to make. I think it took me like 20 minutes to make or something. Anyhow, the recipe is just below, or you can pop over to my website. Look at the other playlist for lots of other gorgeous ideas for suppers and maybe for dessert to have with this afterwards. Enjoy, subscribe if you like. Go eat it, make it. See you soon.